Moriya Shrine, the game! It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back for another episode. Last time we finished the game, but since then, a new chapter came out, chapter 6, when we beat chapter 5. And since Silver Fox took so long, chapter 7 came out. So we got some more content to do. Some of you might, who've seen the Let's Play, might see that there are actually some differences, such as this screen right here. And C over here, this is the new C now. Or Psy for some people, I'm going to call him C forever. Yeah. And for those who haven't seen the Let's Play, then go watch it. Anyways, I tried to transfer the save file, but it unfortunately will not work. And that's very disappointing. So that's 7 hours and a half down the drain. But whatever. I'm just going to have to speed through the game, and I'll show you anything that's new on my way. First, good morning, Moriya Shrine. My week has just begun. I can't wait to see all my adorable friends. But if you got your phone. Ah, fake, that's my phone at the house. I used to get home. Better ask if anyone has recall potions available. Isn't T-Town around? He loves his potions. I should call King Hall. Yeah, blah, blah. Look at this. Fancy new sprite. Here he is. Still, our favorite tenacious hug addict that a huge nerd. And as you saw during the dialogue, he's got different facial emotions now. Oops, it's broken. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna put auto run on just for this. Dash up, and let's go. I'll meet you whenever something new might happen. Well, we can actually meet back pretty early. Shadow Realm Moon. As you can see, the design of this place has changed. We've got an actual shrine for the Moriya Shrine. You saw what I mean. You got those pillars. Yeah, it's quite dangerous. I can't remember what they're actually called. But yeah, it looks a little bit prettier. Right there. Looks here as well. I think that's all they changed around here. But for now, I'm gonna go over here. I do like the new specials though. They look pretty nice. Those new faces. And you can't run over here. Remember. Let's start with. What I think is going to be a pain is going to have to re-get all of the items. Whoop. That's probably what's going to be the most annoying, honestly. There's also another few smaller changes. Like Frostball here has a 10% chance to chill enemies, slowing and increasing death fire damage. So you know that's a little cool thing. He's dead. He's not dead. That sucks. Another thing that was added, you can now choose items. There are going to be different discs which have different soundtracks. So you know, we got the one right now, but I'm sure we'll find some more on the way. The lake is also having these little pylons. Why the hell did I call them that? These things. And we've got bigger ones in the middle of the lake. So, you know, nice aesthetic change. Pretty sure that's all that's changed in the early game. I don't think there's any dialogue or something, but I'll keep you up to date. Also, this is what Esso looks like now. Most amazing meme ever. Consume Prilosec. Now, even though this is a speeding through it, I'm still gonna try and get all the items, so you know it resembles as much as I can what we have left off with. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the money. Wait, I was going down this and I realized something really cool. See that I'm going up normal, but if I go down, it still goes down like this. You're always facing the ladder. That's actually really nice. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I don't know if it was like that before, but like tiny text for whispering, I like it. That's cool. Feels like it was in parentheses before. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but that's pretty nice. But anyways, this also wants me to get me to talk about this. I actually changed this fight a little bit. Because now Yomu does her or his, I don't know, depending on if we're talking about Yomu the character or this specific person. Anyways, you can actually does his early attack every 3 turns. So now it's a little bit more reliable on the fight, so less random, but at the same time it also means he does it every 3 turns. Okay, well apparently every 2 turns. What? Okay, I think that's just some problem with the thing where it's supposed to be like, I don't know man, normally it's every 3 turns. Okay, could you stop attacking me only? Like, God, this fight is still a pain. Normally I should be fine. Okay, yeah, next turn. Next turn. We shall use our special this turn. Yeah, there we go. So you can time your guards in order to not take too much damage and, you know, be good and all. Other than that, not much more different. Still the hardest fight in the game. Personally, it's just, you know, it's not a hard game, so it's not like it's saying much. Miss, miss. Therefore now. Yeah, there we go. Guess I'll just show out the full fight to show you how to deal with the new version now. Guess I should do another. This game is easy by, you know, playing this version of the fight at level 1. See how that goes. Probably heal up soon. Actually, you got like a bunch of mana potions, but absolutely not a lot of health potions during this walking over here. Summon. I used ice, so guard. Well, I mean, you just attack. Yeah, there it is. Aha! You thought you had me, but you can't outwit my power or something. I don't know. Don't poison them. Ah, of course you poisoned them. I don't want Saren to just die here. Poison? Oh my fucking god. Well, he's gonna die anyway, so you might as well. Even if he guards, he's gonna die, so boom. Just now I can use a Unbanky. Are you fucking kidding me? I just got revived. God damn, this freaking guy. I wasn't even alive when you targeted, technically. I don't have enough for that. Oh my god, am I gonna die on the Yomu fight? I miss, of course. I'm gonna fucking die on the Yomu fight. Let's fucking go. Yeah, this fight is fun. So I just decided, screw it. I'm gonna pass level. Oh, I like that smirk. Damn, I skipped that smirk. But anyways, I just passed till I got a hug, and the fight was all of a sudden much, much easier. I don't know, man. Not a fan of that sound effect. God, you don't realize how annoying the bone zone is until it's the 5th time you're doing it and you want to just fucking leave, but no, every time they can't run away and they always use the same fucking attack that attacks twice each of them and takes forever who does the one to make sure the first attack. God! Get me out of here. All these slimes have that weird thing when they die. Like a little more animation. Like, okay, would you stop being a bitch just so I can't show off my thing? Fucking Christ, stop missing! Actually killed him with the goddamn 1 HP. Oof. You know, must have taken real dedication to go into every piece of dialogue and just change, like, the facial expressions of C, because that would have been a real pain. I can respect that. Dude, that focus spell is so fucking good. Do you see how much, how they're not focusing me? Isn't that, like, epic? You know, I think he did things to, like, make it harder, because it was a joke about how easy she was, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't think you can ever make Ryder a hard boss. Then again, maybe he didn't change anything. Who knows? Yay! Best character, join us. I need you, please. It's just not the same without you. Perfect. Welcome aboard, Archie. Yes. One level high, whatever. Let's give you the most OP role and continue with the story. Note to self, when fighting super bosses, don't forget to unequip the ability that halves your HP! Who even needs HP, honestly? That's new. Oh, cute butterfly, it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Holy frick, it's not a butterfly, that's a moth! Hey, chill, I'm not gonna harm you. Well, I hope so. Anyway, Briggsy Hall is all the way back here, that's not much to see. We're looking for Borg, we think he came this way. Oh, that he did, went right on through here onto this hidey hole. I'd be careful though, he definitely has friends down there. Noted, thanks for the help, Mr. Moth. Don't mention it. Also, hi, Archie. Hello. There we go. That's what we missed last time. Okay, that's weird. He just sings Raining Men. Amazing. What the? What is this? Huh? Hey, do you see this here? Oh yeah, you're right. This looks quite familiar. See, traces the pattern in the ground. The ground starts to glow. Aha! Bingo! What? I guess this is something new. Of course. One of T's more interesting monitor setups. Sup, nerds? Wait, what the frick, why are you here? Oh, so this is the fabled Titan. I heard a lot about you from C. Oh, really? Nothing good, I bet. Hey, not always. T, how and why exactly are you underground here? This is my cozy little studying area where I write stories and listen to calm music. Have any goods for sale in those crates? We're gonna need to pack up for our adventure. Nah, this box here does have my CDs and stuff in them. I would expect many people to find this location anyway. That's fair. However, I do have a few spare copies of songs that I could sell to you if you want. If you buy these songs, we'll have to play them on the radio at my main stop location. Which, by the way, Archie, I think you should visit if you haven't already. I have an important story to tell you there. That's fair. Anyway, I have a CD you can buy for 1,000 credits. It contains 2 songs for the radio. Do you want it? You can buy it for 1 credit. Yeah, sure. Alright, here you go. Special CD 1. Thank you for your business. No problem. Yeah, I can actually read the titles on these. Seems everyone around you is infected with the inability to read, so I rewrote the names in Romaji. Well, I mean, except for the original one. Maybe customer services will be good at baking sweets. Yeah, I'll put that in. Well, that's cool. We got 1 CD. I guess we gotta find all those marks. But, anyway, let's, continue on with the game. Did he just spook me? What? Since when can he spook? That's my thing. You can't steal my thing. Stop spooking me. Now get out of here. Wait, Siren's still spooked. It doesn't disappear outside of battle? Okay, it just lasts a certain amount of turns no matter what. Interesting. Oh wow, there's a number of people. Fudge. Put some good work in. So, you've been putting in bad work lately. I mean, yeah, heck, I'll admit that. I haven't had crud for energy or time. 2 straight weeks of working 9 to 10 hour day drains the frick out of you, man. Sure does, and I know it. Well, I guess I'll need that Facebook info then, so I can integrate the post into the site and stuff. Can we not discuss site stuff in moderation? Oh, whoops, sorry. Also, it's been a good week for Solace. Been a good week, guys? Yeah, it's been pretty calm. Sorry I haven't been there. I feel like crud, but yeah. Just work's been nuts. I'll try to be less awful in admin. I've not seen too much trouble since Borg. Fudo Dunaway looks interesting. Exactly! Borg got shafted, Shrine got quieter. People in general seem to be a lot more content and less uprising-y since then. You know, I'm gonna say this because it's in the back of my mind. He almost seems like a sort of cult leader. Does anyone else get this vibe? Or am I crazy? Everyone here knows this. Looks like a gray zone to me, a bad but not bad enough zone. Sure, what's the harm in Hug Fulu, anywho? I'm not sure if that's all it is. I need to do my research, I suppose. But I had people who I trust just fall apart when it comes to sea. And that's strange to me. But I guess not much can be done about that until we see a more visible problem. I hate to say it, you know, but I think said people who you trust weren't hugged enough as a child. Potentially. But tell me, I'm not the only one who's noticed almost every incident in the last month has revolved around sea. I've seen almost nothing of sea or whatever hug thing that everyone's complaining about. I don't know if I just have bad timing or what. I'll be honest, I see little of it too. I think nowadays he's been on board of keeping in the new motivation channel called Life is Good. To be fair and honest with you, screaming somebody is a pedophile publicly is not a way to handle things. Coming to us in private and discussing evidence, however, is. I agree with that completely. Who called whom a pedo? People are calling C a pedophile, and a lot of them too. Mostly bandwagoning of Borg, who lost all his cruds in the shrine. That is a very heavy statement to be making. The main problem is that the shrine is full of bandwagon members and MLG trollolols. So whenever we get a Borgin, everyone just bandwagons together, whatever. It's not an insult to just toss around. People get scrutinized and ostracized from communities by bearing that sort of title. Is there a real way to fix that main problem more? Remove the shrine and start anew. LOL! Please tell me you're joking. I'm not pulling a crafty. Ooh. Also, there's no solution for that main problem. Is it weird how fast people throw around the label pedophile without acknowledging the weight of the word? Yes, it is, very. It's like they weren't taught to think about how they'd feel if the same word was used on themselves. It's rule number 1. You can't miss it. Be respectful in Gen Chat. It boils down to everyone wants some scapegoat to pin their problems on. Someone gets targeted, then a bandwagon starts and frustrations are collectively taken out on them. That's what happened with the Flan case. I want to know what Elfire and Borg have against C so much. Bluntly, I kinda get it. Some of the things C says make people feel uncomfortable. I can see why. And I think it warrants anything near the treatment he's gotten. Yeah, just refer to previous statement. C's cool. He just has some really cruddy problems RL as far as I know. Isn't MK supposed to be Shen? Whatever. Seems to feel like the shrine's a welcome place. C at least has his head screwed on, right? How do people make me wonder if the internet has generated our brains? I feel like we need to understand the root of these problems first. Like why these things are happening in the first place. That's what I've been wondering about myself. Should we talk to the people in question first and get their side? Then maybe make an arrangement till things cool down? People are just getting simply annoyed that they're doing the whole thugs thing every time. Like, sure, it's fine to do. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, to be honest. Perfect is more like them getting annoyed that they clog the entire chat every single time someone joins in. I understand you can be concerned, but as a point to address your concern politely and work things out. And from my knowledge, I don't think anyone really took the time and actually discussed with C respectfully. We should just ask Steve. Unlike most people who have given us trouble, he doesn't wait for a warning. Either way, at least the worst seems to be over. Welcome to the aftermath. Nobody told me there'd be math! Ha 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 ha! I mean, those guys did have a point. There's enough hugs at point where people are getting uncomfortable, but the people complain they outnumber those who prefer this way. I'm already mostly here to subvert the majority rules. Had there been more of them, I actually would have been able to consider listening to them, but there wasn't. With, I see becoming more and more of a problem. Alright, seems like this is back to regular, so this is the backlash. What if, wait, my brain's working? What if I've got it. I am going to help from staff, but not as it currently stands. Okay, yeah, we're back to, Alexa, open the portal. Hey, how's it going? I assume even if it's not on care, whenever we buy something, I just order online, point this, blah, blah, blah. We know the rest of this. That's nice. You added a whole little discussion at the beginning between the mods, so, you know, instead of just having Cyrano be like, I want to invade the country. How long was I asleep? Archie on here, yeah. And, oh no, it's the end of the world. Anyways, we know the rest of that, so, I'll be back with new stuff. What the heck? When did this exist? Magic skill deals damage with a quintuple your magic attack stat regardless of enemy defense. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's very interesting. I might have to do some experimentation of that once, you know, we're back to where we were. Or even before. Yeah, I like that these guys lie down instead of just normally. They're like knocked out now. I'm pretty sure they weren't knocked out before. Yeah, you do your fight. Now, if this goes as I expect it, we could have a lot of fun. Oh, so you're boosting your defense. Well, let's see. This guy's really annoying. Because he's got a ton of defense. But what if I do that? $165. That's not quintuple my magic stat. Wait, yes it is. Ignore that. It is the quintuple my magic stat. I'm just being dumb. But yeah, this is cool. This is very useful for this fight. Kind of like to use my piercing shot for Archie, but I guess not. Ooh, chilled! We can finally find out how much the fire damage buff goes. That's a shitload of mana though, but it's good for this fight specifically. I probably won't be using it too much. Oh, chilled is gone, but it does a lot of damage. Holy crap. There we have it. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Magic Serum, new meta. What? Why is C not here? Wait, crap. Do I smell democracy with a side of degeneracy? Sure no. This chaos has gone long enough, C. Look around you, the people of Moriya Shrine have spoken. As the admin, I must and will do anything that makes the server a better place for as many members as possible. The majority has spoken up, and I'm not bound one to turn a blind eye to the bulk of my community. Therefore, hugs are now forbidden from Moriya Shrine. Two hugs have been sealed. Yes, finally, but why? I am Hugs. Oh, boo-hoo. There's nothing you can do about it. Rules are rules. Y'all are being unreasonable. It's just a flippin' hug and you treat it like it's cancer. Because it is. Good grief. I've certainly seen better ideas. I'm fully aware of the backlash I get from all this, so in that case, I want to make an example of you, see? You are to be banished underneath the mountain. That way people know I'm serious and will avoid following in your footsteps. We're just gonna take C. We can better our way for anyone else, but look who's in front of us. We'll just have to accept what's coming. Good. So no, if you're gonna banish C, send me to exile as well. Really? Oh, okay, fine by me. Off you go. He's gone. Good riddance. See? Are we done here yet, dude? Yes. That's where it helps, Sakun. Hopefully we can all sleep easy now. Life is good, they're gonna be happy about this. Well, if C gone, hopefully his hive will start dying off as well. That was a good idea to work for you. The shrine we envisioned doesn't seem like an impossible task now. My fault, exactly. Arrow was kicked for continuing on the topic, come back and kept going on the topic. Should we vote a ban now, dude? Agreed. Not agreed. For the love of Cerno, he's debating in the debate channel. Kicking to begin with was an overreaction. So this is what people meant when they told me the topic was untouchable? That's my decree. Leave him alone. He's debating in the debate channel. There's nothing wrong with that. People can just leave if they don't want to read it. For some reason, my staff are getting flustered by people debating the Hug RP topic in the debate channel, literally what the next channel exists for. Depends on how they're handling it. If it's just hate mongering. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Then meh. I don't even know who you are. Maybe because we've had this issue for months, we're all freaking sick of it, especially when the points being presented are next to no logic to them. This isn't a debate. This is someone frankly trying to present their opinions using fallacies and bad logic. We've had this issue for months and done very little to combat it. I say we have responsibility on that part. I quite like my idea of restricting the Hug RP to a channel made for it. So why are you preventing us from taking action? Well, this logic applies. He's not breaking a rule. He's debating in the debate channel. This Hug situation is overreaction. Locking something as innocent as a hug out of Gen Chat is an overreaction. Yeah. If it's consistent and constant, then fine. But if your banters every so often doesn't hurt anyone, especially when others aren't really talking at the time. This is my perspective. Take it how you want. If you don't rule against it, you can add one. It is consistent and constant. That's what you fail to understand. And I just did add a rule against Hug RP and Gen Chat. Because no one of the staff can make decisions outside the established rules, as long as they're reasonable. I'm arguing you aren't being reasonable. Alright, let me be blunt. You and a couple others are completely white-knighting C. You aren't even accepting the possibility that you could be doing something wrong. Think white-knighting. I don't even care about C. I was arguing that hugging is NSFW. Presenting fallacy after fallacy and attacking with dance. I failed to see that C was doing anything wrong. I failed to see anything wrong with his actions either. I don't need to accept the possibility because I've been his friend for fucking years. Yeah, I'm saying the swears. We're not white-knighting, you're just being ridiculous. Collapsing under the whims of a few ticket kids. It's not white-knighting. All people are doing is hate-mongering, making reasons to defame or shame somebody at their own sick pleasure. Well, a lot of people disagree with you guys on that. See, it's the core of our reputation problem and incident that takes place in the shrine. I'll be blunt again. Every other total community sees our community as a joke. The main reason? The Hug RP problem. I'm not even kidding. Ask anyone not linked to the shrine and you'll get the same answer. As much as I'd love to remain neutral on the subject, this is killing the shrine. Every other total community sees every other total community is a joke. We were a joke ever since the Ace fiasco. So no, we're not murdering someone because other people who are not even fucking related to us were a bit stupid. You're being an idiot whining about peer pressure. See, here's the problem. There may be 4 people on the server who like the Hug RP, and close to 90% of the population who vehemently hate it. That's a gross over-exaggeration. So restricting it to its own channel, I think it's perfectly reasonable. I'm honestly surprised it's still a debate at this point. There's definitely no bugs. The accusation 90% would be false. I'm surprised it wasn't a debate in the first place, because it's absolutely dumb. Like I also said, it's a gross exaggeration. Maybe less than 10%, just 10% of it is vocal. So I don't know, roughly 70% of the server pop is inactive, so 50% don't give a crit. We're a server over 1,200 strong. I'd say around 50 to 100 are active, a lot less than you think. I can count on one hand those that actually enjoy it. It would take several hands to count those who find it uncomfortable. Most people ain't go thick skin. It's a fucking hug. Moriya Shrine is meant to supply people with things, that there's such a problem worrying about something as silly as reputation. I think you guys are completely dismissing my point. Your point's being dismissed because we're now a bunch of yes men parroting the demands of the higher-ups. If we make sudden rash decisions without sufficient proof, then we'll be no better than the draconian tyrants at r/Toho. I'm still restricting it to one channel and enforcing it, and I expect you all to do the same. So you put it into the rules despite most of the staff disagreeing with you. Understood? I'm not trying to be mean here, I'm just doing what needs to be done. Can't we discuss this further? Answer the question, Cyrano. I did, SO. You acted brashly. We just had a vote at the very least. I'm the owner. I'll do what needs to be done for my server. Still don't have proof that it's for the server and not just 5 people. We don't need to set a vote. You rushed this. You absolutely rushed this. This is definitely rushed, I have to agree. I put out a fire that's been burning for months. You can say I rushed all you want. I'm not going back on it. You haven't put it out. Yeah, not even close. But you do you, man. I appreciate the effort. All you did was pour water on it. And the kicker is we don't know if it was really oil. We make it out as a team, but you did on your own with most of us disagreeing with you. Wait, what was that? Who left? We're so fixated on how to change and improve the server that you never stopped to think whether or not it was necessary. And I'm doing so, you alienated your staff. Not only have you provided little proof of your argument, but your resolution, while reasonable, is short-sighted. I'm sorry being so blunt, but you've been doing it yourself, and this needs to be said. Next time, give the people who are meant to have a voice the chances to speak, lest it become pointless. We are a team, but I'm the leader. Things I feel strongly about, I need to push forward. There's a leader and there's a dictator. Even a president, a leader, doesn't have absolute say. Just because you're a leader doesn't give you the right to act on your own. That's what Ace did, acting without the support staff. How dare the owner do owner-like things and make executable decisions? Not like you could demodel of us at any time. Sakun, this doesn't involve you. Shut up. This does involve Sakun, actually. Last time I checked, Sakun is a mod. Yeah, a mod literally just now. Sorry, Principal SO. I'll wait outside the office. Because you can be constructive instead of doing nothing but being inflammatory. Hasn't been around the server, particularly to really have much of an opinion. I was a staff member before you were even in your mom's tummy, Archie. And you left because you were inefficient. Archie has done way more than you have in so much less time. I left because I had a disagreement with Cyrano, which I spoke to him in PM about. Biggest problem was active mod on the server. The situation was handled extremely poorly, very little of an idea of what was actually going on. Good to see you're active now. Staff activity levels were fairly low when I was mod, so it's good to see things are improving. And you can say as much, Zach? I was far more active than you when I was mod. No, you weren't. Not by a long shot. Gets added back as mod. Complains about server immediately. What does this make me laugh? That's why I was made mod. Break the echo chamber, etc. To echo Cyranos' point? No. Yes. If you want to be a mod again, then we'll expect you to do your job. So far, you've done nothing but disappoint. If I agree with one of your points, I'll agree with it. If I agree with his, I agree with his. And stop assuming echo chamber when you were literally added to just be an echo. And we were an echo chamber, how? Like, you done nothing but speak out of your rear end. Sorry, Mr. Principal. Yep, that's helping your case. I found it echoey when I was a mod long time ago. Don't know if that's changed now. You don't just romp into our debate, trash talk, and claim past experience. Well, I did, and we can't take the back now. It's not my job to worry about you think, SO. I was brought here for a reason, and I intend to carry it out. Please do your job this time. How about we just agree to disagree for the current period? Spare everyone else the drama. You caused the drama! So this resulted from some hate-for-seized hugs, mostly strong-armed by now Harold. And hell, there's already gone into trouble before, while C hasn't without people getting on his case. C has literally done nothing wrong. C has even been respectful during the whole thing. Honestly, why do people want to crucify C or something? Now Senator Sai wants to stop the RP and Sue was complaining he'll kill Genchat law. Suwaku's no vote of reason either. I know, but I think it's funny Sue was one of the voices not liking this proposition. They're friends of C, where's that funny? They're in his server even. Factoring Dane to complain about disturbing hugs? Isn't he, like, straight? Pretty sure he is, yeah. And I've been his friend for a good few years now. If he weren't, he'd be in love with me right now. I know a lot about him, and he's opened up to me in many ways he wouldn't to many other people. I spent enough time with him to gather he is perfectly harmless. He's a very well-meaning person who only wants people to be happy. Basically, he's one of the nicest people I know. This isn't C's fault, and it isn't really ours either. A lot of people like C. We're gonna just be like, yo, stop liking him. Well, there's that one guy who has a vendetta against C. They do. It's, greenhouse position. Parsi. C wants people to be happy, but he's not exactly making everyone happy with his hugs thing either though. So he's still not accomplishing his goal. Besides, I think most of this is blown over anyhow. I don't see anyone else complaining at the moment. You literally sealed C away. What did you expect? I want and demand a fair trial. We've already punished a group of people who've done nothing wrong on the basis of a group of people that we don't know the amount of. The hug guys don't even give offense. People just take it. We can say we've done something wrong. That's what you're failing to see. You're still pandering to a guilty party, which bugs me. Here's my problem. You two are biased in C's favor. You don't believe he has done anything wrong. What's he doing wrong? Go on. We gave him the right to use hugs, but to limit them to life is good. He hasn't done that. You can't use what you previously stated against him as you'd already unjustly punished his kid. There's one question you have still failed to answer. Why is this a problem? Why is restriction to a channel made for is a problem? It's the principle of the idea. It's principle mostly. It's a problem because you're caving into the demands of some loud twits, and you're going to do it again if they ask you to. Alright, well fuck the principle. We're punishing people who've done nothing wrong. You've ostracized an entire group of people who are now going to feel unwelcome and othery. We're forcing things on people who don't deserve it, and because of that, they're being unjustly persecuted. And you don't see that as a problem. You're segregating people. I'm just looking at this on a more basic level, black and white. You can't just look at a moral situation as black and white, that's a fallacy. And this is a moral situation because it's based on what people feel. Nothing objective is taking place, therefore you cannot look at it basically. And if you do, and completely ignore this, then I'm sorry, you're just a bad admin. It's your call. This is why I need Kaider and Sakun here. I think we need a more neutral party. Sakun isn't neutral. At all. Hate on Sakun all you want. An undeniable fact is that he was our biggest help during the crafty era, tied with me. We literally just saw that he agreed with you because you were you. You can't BS your way out of that. The past does not matter. But fine, this is entirely pointless and we're getting nowhere at all. We've all made our points and opinions very clear. I think Sakun has just made a BS of you using him as your guard dog. Using Sakun as my guard dog? You would accuse me of that? It does look bad when Sakun comes in and immediately echoes you. I have no reason to believe otherwise given the way you've presented yourself so far. And the same applies to Sakun. So yes, I would. There's simply one thing I want for us, alright? To work towards the betterment of the Shrine's future. In that regard, all things matter. Community, reputation, both are important. We've not buried community so far. All we've done is segregate it. Am I the only one who finds the tentacles unsettling? I've only been shown secondhand about it. It's my first time actually witnessing it. And it's even weirder than I thought. Nope, not unsettling. It's more unsettling when the hugs is directed at younger denizens of Shrine. Well, if you have a problem with it, take it to him and ask him. That way you have your answers. It's not right to murder people based on shows of affection toward other Shrine members. If they had a problem with it, then it'd be an issue for us. So if a child didn't care about a pedophile being a pedophile, it's okay? Unless behavior is specifically pedophilic. That's not how you write it. There isn't a problem. Being affectionate creepy children. Borderline. See, it's not that to only kids. He's like everyone. Again, that's an exception of discriminatory action. If you want to go down that route, it's like an unjust hate crime conviction, except in C's case, it's not hate. So again, if you're really so concerned about it, take it to C. Evan is many things, but some sleazy pedo he isn't. I've heard enough fucking accusations. I don't even know what we're debating at this point. I just know it's become very tiresome. It does get tiresome being an enabler. Whoa. Oh, Sakun, so quick to judge but never quick to act. How about you take a second and actually learn a few things before decreeing someone's pedophile? Or is that too much to ask? I've been watching for a long time. Clearly. The amount of times I've had to put up with people complaining about C. The fact that it's leaking outside the shrine is bad in itself. I've had people complain about it in my own server. They find it creepy and unsettling them. Boo fucking who? He's a wholesome soul. I spent enough time with the guy to get that from him. And speaking of, so you know, she's still down there. I don't know for how long, but I want to be able to keep an eye on him. Wait, seriously? You'd buy yourself a place even I don't want to be in? Really, Archie? Yes, I'm serious. As soon as possible, please. Well, if you insist, I'll send you to the Chat Underground right now. Ciao. And you get dressed. I have a party to attend. I hope you realize where you stand, Nary. Where I stand is my staff believes me to be a bad admin to have made a bad decision. I realize fully where I stand. I don't think you're a bad admin. I don't know you as a person or as a staff member. But you made one massive mistake that ticked us all off. We don't want to see more. I want you to promise me something, Nary. I'm listening. When the next conversation about this happens, listen to the majority. Exercise what you preach, considering this entire thing has been about majority. Does that seem reasonable? I have to say that's difficult. It means even if I'm not convinced that I'm incorrect on a situation, that I may be forced to choke on my words and label the problem anyways. And that's how we all feel. And when you step up and ignore the most voices, then you're not going to sort out the problem on your own. Segregation against the majority's belief isn't exactly a good thing for an admin to do. I don't think a lot of us would appreciate it. I understand you have final say. I understand you feel very strongly about this. But you need to understand that so do we, and that the minority can handle it on its own if it feels so vehement. I'm very loyal to the shrine, and I'm doing what I think is best for everyone I oversee. I don't want my loyalty to be misplaced, or I'll be very unhappy. The best I give you is it depends on what the majority wants. If the majority wants me to meet halfway, I can do that, but I can't completely revoke it or basically deny the existence of a problem. I feel that would be a betrayal to my community. I've been trying to meet you halfway. I promise I'll consider what the majority wants. Thank you. And please remember what I said earlier. I'm just doing my job. I take it very seriously. I know people see me as the meme mod. Now that I don't matter, but darn it, I do my best. So this is how it is. Oh, I'm sorry about all this. You guys okay? I'll be okay, surely. I'm sorry processing everything that's happened. I understand. You think they wouldn't lock me inside the cell? Every time I come to check on us soon? That's Cyrano we're talking about. I'm not expecting much. You've got a point. Actually, wait. What becomes like is good now? I worry for its safety. We need to get out. My kid is okay, and we're back to regular stuff. Wow, that was a conversation and a half. I like it. You get to see the mods reacting to this sort of thing, and I'm really liking Esso. He's the man. Got some really nice respect for him. Talking back to Cyrano. But yeah, you can see there's some dilemma over there. Sakyun is a fucking ass. That's all I'm thinking right now. I mean, I don't know the actual person, so I can't judge them in real life, but the representative here is a fucking asshole. But at the same time, I kind of like it. With the way he speaks, it's like, he sounds like he's trying to manipulate and stuff. He's not just like, fuck you, I'm an ass. It's like, oh, I mean, he's just like purposefully trying to anger people and frustrate them. But anyway, I guess we should continue on our adventure. Is this real? Fix your goddamn anchor! Holy shit. Fucking Christ. There. I fixed it. It's not perfect, but it looks much better. It didn't even take a minute. God damn. I've been telling you this since fucking chapter 5. Yeah, it's gonna get, that sound's gonna get annoying real quick in here. Hey, there you fucking are. I've been looking for you. Nanny? I've heard enough, you stupid. Prepare to die. I'm surprised it took this goddamn long to meet you. Well, I give you music. Ah, I knew you'd boost your defense, which is why I have this skill. God damn, it's a good buff of defense. Premium coffee. You know, why can't the actual character be as cool as this? The intro makes her look so cool and badass with the music and all, the mountain spirit. But then you realize, wow, she sucks. Anyway, I digress. We got a fourth party member. And we'll continue on forward. God, I love this music so much. Could you stop stunning my person, by the way? That'd be cool, because it's like my main damage dealer against you. But, you know, whatever. God, I love this so fucking much. Ah, no matter how many times I listen to it. Even when I've got it on my phone, man, it's just too good. Yeah, stun him, I don't care. They're poisoning you again. Did you, like, not just stun my entire team? God damn. I mean, to be fair, that's not a bad thing for me, because then that means you're not using, you know, a useful spell. Let's hit 0 damage. Ah, 42, let's go. Okay, like, please, with the stuns? Why am I complaining? It means that it means she's not hitting me. But you know, it still feels kind of annoying. Oh my god, that Freeze Flame Lash is pretty damn good. Oh, by the way, yeah, we're watching. I'm putting the whole fight. I can't not. It'd be blasphemy. Should I use the one? No, I'll use the regular one. How are you faster, even though she has a freaking agi buff? Ow, 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 ow. Come on. We're going all in, dude. We're even going in with the Zephyr. And there we have it. Oh, man. I love this. I just love this music. It makes the fight so good. You're not going to give up, are you? I'm just going to check, because there's probably something new that Cyrano is going to say, seeing as so much has been changed. Alright, I could hear you guys from all the way up there. I had to cut it out and take it to Thunderdome. Sorry about that. I was just trying to cross here. Alright, see. Almost forgot you were down here. So you managed to make your way out of the cells, huh? Yeah. I must protect my hugs. You're hard to keep down. Tell you what. I'm gonna leave you the hug man. From here on out, it seems pretty fine. It seems the same, actually. Excellent, thank you. Alright, hugs. Progress. So yeah, who are you? I'm Moriya, Wind Priestess. Welcome to the Shrine Den. Yeah, sure. Do you guys want to do this? Still have a job to do. Alright, fair enough. Elevator. Get ready for work and stream some Fire Emblem. In that order. Yeah. Yay! We're gonna down here. Fire Emblem Free Houses. Pretty good game, by the way. It's probably not the Fire Emblem he's going to stream, well, relative to that time. Because, like, when this came out, for Free Houses wasn't out, but, you know, just saying. Free Houses. Good game. Oh, wait, what the hell is this? That's the holy misfortune to damage enemy. Oh! Did they listen to my complaints and finally decided to give her a good spell? Let's test it out, shall we? Can it beat the 300 from Tempest Slash? 230, you know what? Better than her, like, 170 from the thingy. How much is the curse of a Zephyr Strike? Same amount of... 52. That's 80 more damage, but it doesn't have the defense reduction thing, but at the same time, that's not really too much of a problem. Okay, you know what? That's nice. At least a decent damaging spell. Anybody likes that. I'll take it. Thank you, C. Man, they had a bunch of new skills. I just got a new one, Poison Laceration. Inflicts while near a sword. Could open with a sword coated in venom. Inflicts troll and deals water type damage. Very interesting. I might have to switch to a sword just to see how this goes. Because that means I could put Archie a different bow. Because I'll have poison with that. I'm surprised like he would put the skill. Has he not realized how broken like poison is yet? I feel like he should have realized by now. But hey, I ain't gonna complain. You know, it feels like I'm not running out of mana as much as I used to. Do they buff people's amount of mana they have? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, right, Mimic. Hey, that's a grinder again, of all places. Brainlet detected. Engaging. What? I didn't overfarm, though. Shit, I'm low on health. What? Poison. Show him the new power, our new power was learned. Miracle sign, heal. I swear to God, I didn't grind. Ah! Holy shit, that fucking hurts. Nice, the spell. I'm level 21. 21, 22? I just passed 22. The world 21. How is that over level? There's no way. You need to be like 24 or something for the other place. So like this is no way over leveled. What is this nonsense? I've gotta say, Omniuchi Burst was a much needed buff. Okay, yeah. This was a much needed buff for Mur, and it's probably like one of the best additions of just this update. You not, thanks. Because like, damn, it actually makes her useful. Well, I mean, she was useful in healing, but like, she can actually also do damage now. Instead of like having a heal that cost way too goddamn much. She has a decent damaging spell. Nothing amazing, because like compared to Tenta Slash, which is first of all like it costs about the same. Actually, if you geek off 10%, it costs the same. But it does like way more damage. So you know. You do the math. Ow. Ow. Also, now that I know what I'm doing, this fight was a lot easier. Kill the big monster robot. His stand first. Fire slash. Oh, we got the fire slash thing, and that's a warning. Yeah, we know those. There we go. Auto repair and rechargeable batteries. This is what we want. That's over. Now we can actually heal up. Okay, so that just one-shot me. Also, it's raining, the fire thing, and I absolutely love that. So it kind of sucked that my Archie just got one shot, but otherwise, it's a pretty good day. Oh, and just what's in that? This one, another precious gem. Just in the grave of a beautiful gold crest that reads the Great Nana Hero Collection. Oh heck yeah! He grabs your wrist aggressively. What do you think you're touching? Next time you try that, this RPG will become Course Party Part 2. I'm sorry. That's not where the door is. That's a wall. He melted into the wall. Well, I should probably never try that again. Which obviously means let's try that again. Nice. Well, there we have it. That's, I think that's all the things that were changed. And we did it in just over 4 hours, you know? Not so bad. God, I don't want to ever do this again. But I'm gonna have to for chapter 8, aren't I? Anyways, just one thing to know. We're at level 23, we're actually lower level than we were before. I think we're in the level 24, 25s in the original. I can probably check. Anyways, just one thing to note about this Moonlight Greatsword. Let's look at the highest, arguably the best sword that you can have at that point without this. Gives you 46 magic attack, which is like the best of any of them. There's also the Forgotten Anchor. But point is, the Moonlight Sword gives you 10 more. 10 more magic attack. That's 50 more damage on this. 50 true damage. What have you done, C? Have you not understand what you've created? I can do 280 damage to anybody at any time. Insanity. Well, it doesn't seem like that much, but if the guy's boosting his defense like hell, like for example that one guy, before we get ejected to underground, him, 2 damage. I don't think you realize that your moon sword gives you so much magic damage. Did he even have any magic attacks before this? So like, why even make the sword do more damage magic? I don't know. Maybe he actually changed it for it now, but I don't think so. Anyways, I think there's only one last thing left to do. Let's listen to this. I got Oshayo, I don't even know when. Let's see what these two music. Wait, I only got seen. Chihai. Okay, Chihai High No, that's the super happy one that we usually have. Okay, now what is Kurishite Makarona View?